is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
How good is that?
Welcome to the podcast.
Hello.
Hey-o.
Fitzy and Whipper, Kate Ritchie, talking about ghosts.
Ghosties.
Apparently they're not in. They're out of fashion.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know if they're out of fashion, but they're just not hanging around like they used to. So I don't know if they're out.
Gosh, Tom's got his top off. I feel like I've just seen a ghost.
Oh.
Sorry, guys, I'll pop it back on.
Why are you walking around the office in just a pair of chaps?
It is a ghostly sight. You can almost see the gates of hell.
Why are the two of you
I
doing
don't
that?
understand. Is it casual Fridays at work?
Yeah,
or?
it's a new trend,
don't
and
get it.
so far it's only me at this stage. But maybe
It
next
hasn't
week.
taken off, and I can definitely smell it's getting sweaty down there, Tom.
Yes, very
How
easy.
old is that leather?
How has this got anything to do with ghosts?
She's in her 90s, but
It's got some stain on it.
yeah, it does have some.
What, the chaps are 90?
Worn
Bring
leather.
out the gimp.
It's got nothing to do with ghosts, really, has it?
No, it doesn't.
No. It's sort of...
But I think that's fun because sometimes we talk about things that are in the podcast and there's no point listening to the podcast.
No, yeah,
Whereas
you're
this
right.
is quite good because we've talked about
Tom's chaps.
Tom.
Spirits.
and
Let's talk about spirits.
Let's do it.
No, well, Tom's... he's got a bottle of it in his hand.
buddy, which one do you want?
I'll take the straw out, Tom.
I'm so sorry.
Well said.
Listen to the podcast.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Let's talk about a bad boy. Corey Harris, 44 years of age. Corey, lazy, mate. He's been charged with driving with a suspended licence. I didn't know that you can do this in the States, though, but you can actually... You don't have to rock up to court. You can Zoom yourself in.
Oh, is
So
that a new thing, I'm guessing?
You
Not
come up...
COVID would have kicked it off.
You come up on the screen.
Yep.
Corey's late. So the judge, Cedric Simpson, not happy. Where's Corey?
Come on, Corey.
The lawyer says, he's telling me he's just about to zoom in, and then all of a sudden he pops up on the screen. So remember, he's charged with driving with a suspended licence. He's had to go to court, and then Corey pops up on the screen.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
You stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
All right.
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and he's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
I don't even know why he would do that.
Medical emergency. As if he was...
What did you think his lawyer's thinking? Like, of the one thing you had to, the one thing
Idiot.
I didn't want you to do was drive this morning, mate. We've
Idiot.
talked through this.
5 minutes. Get out of the car,
I know.
Corey, and then zoom us.
Put your dressing gown on, pretend you're somewhere.
As if he was going to the doctors. You're one of those ones.
That is so good.
Gotta go.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
I really need to ask people to get involved in this.
What have you got?
This chit chat this morning. It's about ghosts.
Oh, Jess, scary music, please.
Oh, come on, Kate.
Because
really?
I believe in them.
And it's a Friday. Look, just kind of get on board here with me. Ghosts are on the decline. So, but people are seeing less of them.
Is it a lack of belief?
Well, I don't know.
Or is
Is
it
it
a ghost
cost,
party?
or is it cost of living?
Cost of living. Do you know what? It might be ghost
It might be
holiday.
they're just ghosts are having less children.
Is it ghost
It's-
holidays at the moment? Where do they go? Somewhere else?
Where would ghosts go on a
Well,
holiday?
they can't. Well, first home buyers for ghosts can't get anything near the city.
You might.
No,
You
they
go
can't.
way out.
They're just being pushed out of the big cities.
Yeah.
That's why we're not seeing them.
They're in
No,
Dubbo.
13 24 10, if you have had a ghost sighting or you've had that kind of experience of late, because people are doubting you now. They're just saying that we're not seeing as much of them anymore. This story is out of the UK, where I think ghosts frequent the UK. I'm making this up. They frequent the UK more than they do Australia.
Well, because it's the gateway to Europe. You know what I mean? You can jump on a flight and go anywhere.
Oh, mate. There's some, I mean, if you get onto What If, you can find some great bargains all over the world.
Beg your pardon?
Nothing. It's Aussie for travel.
What were you
Kate,
actually talking about?
Can I tell you what happened the other morning?
No.
Without a word
do
of a
you
lie.
really have
Without
to?
a word of a lie. I got up and I'd had my shower and I was standing there getting dressed in my room. I heard little feet running around. And I always think, okay.
You've got 3 kids, mate.
I know. And I thought it's probably Ted. So Ted, what he'll do is he'll get up and he'll go downstairs and he'll start watching TV quite often very early.
Yeah.
So I'm walking down the stairs and I'm going, Ted, it's too early to get up. Go back to sleep. I get down there. Ted's not there. So I think, all right. So he's realised that I'm going to get up. He's thinking he's doing the wrong thing and he's gone back to bed. So then I come back up the stairs to make sure that he's in bed. Ted's fast asleep. I check Jack. He's fast asleep. I wander into Francesca's room. Fast asleep.
They listen to the podcast for that, obviously.
There was some little footsteps running around without question.
What about Lisa? What was Lisa doing?
Heavy
about?
footsteps, different
Well,
footsteps.
how do you know?
Oh, she doesn't.
She doesn't weigh too much.
She doesn't dance around at 5 a.m. in the morning.
Did you make this whole thing up like you have a ghost in the house?
It's quite common to hear small children running up and down the stairs in our place. Even Lisa's mum wanted to burn some sage in the house.
Come on, give me
And
your
Deborah knows her ghosties.
Can we go to Emma in Penrith? Emma, you've had a ghost sighting.
Yeah, so our bedroom is controlled by a remote control.
Yeah.
As in the fan and light. And basically the property used to belong to a pig farmer. And one night the fans just kept turning back on and so did the lights. And we started to have a heavy stench of what smelled like a pig farm come through the house as well.
You're kidding me.
No. So that would be so annoying trying to get to sleep and the lights coming back on every time, Em.
Yeah, it was a bit freaky.
Well, it's not annoying. It's
scary.
But Em, it wasn't your hubby just sort of letting Smokey off the chain in the middle of the night and trying to blame
No,
a dead
definitely
pig
not.
farmer?
No, definitely not.
Oh, thanks for your call, Emma.
I think
Pig
that
again.
ghost has come into the studio at the moment.
Sorry
That's
about
Whipper's breath.
Sorry about that, guys. Tiffany, hello.
Hi, how are you?
What's your story, Tiff?
The other night, we actually heard a dog scratching at our door. We went to the door and, opened it because we have dogs that sleep inside.
Yeah.
And no one was there.
Dog
There was no
ghost.
dog there.
We haven't had many dog ghost sightings, have we? Another topic altogether.
So this is a ghost, a doggy ghost.
Yeah.
Where do you live?
St Mary's.
Classic.
Tiff, did the dogs hear it? Were the dogs up and about inside your house?
No, they were all still sleeping.
See, you're hearing
But,
things, Tiff.
yeah, there was scratching at the door and we lost the dog 2 years ago, so we think it was her.
Oh, my God.
Are
What
you
was her
sure
name?
you lost it? It's trying to get
Chanel.
back in.
Chanel?
Yeah.
What sort of dog was Chanel?
Chihuahua.
Oh, perfect.
Very expensive dog.
Very fancy. Mhm. And your guinea pig Gucci.
Oh, Tanya in George's Hall, save us. You've had a ghost at home, Tanya.
I have. My mum passed away and I took the TV from her house.
Yeah.
So I plugged it into the kitchen, but it's off, right? And I used to have to get up really early for work, which I hated, and my mother knew I hated. So the TV would turn on every morning at 6 a.m. by itself. And I would hear it, the TV, and I'm like, what's going on?
His mum.
And I'd go down, and the TV's on.
She's watching Benny Hinn again. Tom, could
Tanya,
you...
that makes me want to cry.
Tanya, you got to listen to this. Tommy, tell the story you had about the kettle.
Yeah, an elderly couple in Penrith. They, the hubby used to make a cup of tea for his wife. He'd boil the kettle at 8:15 every morning, and then ever since he died, the kettle boils at 8:15 every morning.
Well,
without fail.
she's got to take vision of that and then show everyone. I mean, that would go worldwide.
Yeah,
that's a load of crap, Tom.
Yeah.
That's complete.
Has she got one of those timers on it?
No.
Well, that's
No, but that's amazing.
It's a very old kettle. Yeah, so it's completely unexplained. I read about it in Take 5 magazine.
No, did you really?
Yeah, he would have.
Did you really?
Since they cancelled the Aussie Post, he's moved to Take 5.
the same one that Kate was pregnant with Dr. Chris Brown with.
Oh, my gosh. What about Pramina? Pamina.
Is it Pamina?
Pamina.
Oh, exactly. I'm glad you said it like that. Come on, guys. Come
What's your
on.
story?
So I'm very used to it. Oh, it's kind of a dog story as well, but we had a border collie and I just had a baby and he was very, very nervous about running through a certain area of the house after I had the baby, and I just sort of thought it was like my grandparents who were no longer with us who were around. But yeah, he used to walk through that area all the time, but once I had the baby, he would just wait there and go, ooh, and just scoot past as quickly as he could.
Wow. So are you thinking that there was like a spirit or something in the house watching over the baby?
Yeah, we just think that all the people who have passed had just come down to be around when the baby was born. So, I had a long labour. It was really hard and stressful and everything, like I'm sure a lot of people did. And it just felt like it wasn't scary, but my dog just did not like it.
Pamina, but that isn't extraordinary.
It's Pamina, mate.
Saying it
it's
like-
not
I know,
Pamina.
Sorry, Pamina.
Oh, no, can we go to just a quick one, last one, Tommy. Tanya in Blackheath, ghost story, Tan.
Hey, so we had a farm, and every evening, like between 5 and 6, we'd hear this creak in the spare room.
Yeah.
And we'd go in and nothing was there, and no one else was there. And it kept happening. And then one day when we went in, there was the cushion on the chair had an indent like someone had been sitting on it.
No way.
How do you then go on to live in that house? Like, how do you make peace with that? Because I couldn't sleep, I don't think. Tanya?
Impossible to answer. The ghost
Tanya,
has got her by
what
the
did you
throat.
do? Did you do anything? Did you burn some sage or did you burn the place down?
We screamed and ran out of the room.
Oh, that no
course you
thanks.
did.
I
Buy
couldn't
some new
do that.
cushions. Oh my God! Imagine if you found out that someone had died on that bed, or like smothered with a cushion.
Was the house in Blackheath, Tanya?
No, it was in the Southern Highlands.
I knew that.
Oh, look at it.
We moved. We sold it and moved eventually. But we
did
never,
you? Old
and it
parts
never-
of Sydney, though. Old
It
houses.
never happened after that.
Did you sell the house quite recently, Tanya?
No,
No, it was a while ago, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you're in the running, Tanya, Pamina, Tanya.
Arena.
There's 2 Tanyas. Wow, that's crazy.
spooky.
You've seen it go.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
We're on. All right. It's time for 60-second starts. Kate Ritchie's I'm Still Standing. Now.
End of financial year is on now at Sydney City Kia. Visit Sydney City Kia in O'Riordan Street, Alexandria.
I'm Bill Dannon. Continues. $400 up for grabs. The Kia Sportage SX Hybrid. Jessica in Marsden Park. You got a chance of winning that car. Well done, Jess.
Thank you.
How good would that be? What do you need the money for? 400, Jess?
We got a lot of birthdays this month, so it's a busy one.
Oh my gosh, they're expensive, aren't they? Well, thanks to Channel 9, that $400 stands, guys. Kate's favourite show is The Summit. How much will they risk to make it to the top? New The Summit, Monday to Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. 9 and 9 now.
You're up against a lady by the name of Kate Ritchie. She's
No, and I'm feeling a bit bad about playing today because someone told me at the singles ball last night that I was absolutely ruthless and a little bit unfair when I beat the people.
Well, you're very good. You've been hard to beat.
I think that was after the truth serum came out. But,
Ruthless Richie.
Could that be your new nickname?
Yeah, Ruthless Richie.
But I don't think it's true. Anyway, Jessica, I'm just going to play fair. You play fair and let the best woman win.
You looked pretty stunning last night. I saw that on the Instas last night as well at the fall.
Jessica, now you're making me feel extra bad.
Keep doing it, Jess.
I'm so nervous. I had to throw something out there.
You are
Jess.
buttering me up. It could be working.
All right, Jess. First answer's Taylor Swift. I'm going to give you a heads up. Jess, okay, you're going first. You get one wrong. Power goes over to Kate. Whoever has the power at the end of 60 seconds is the winner. Jessica, your 60 seconds starts now. Name a female singer who's released an album so far this year, Jess.
Beyonce?
Correct. In the TV show Friends, what is Chandler's last name?
Bing.
Yep. If you lived in Beacon Hill, what would your closest NRL team be?
Sea Eagles?
The Sea Eagles is correct. What 3-letter word is the slogan of Optus?
Yeah.
Yes. What type of meat is in a Big Mac, Jess?
Beef?
Yep. The Nepean River runs through what major Sydney suburb?
Penrith?
Yep. Nova Peris was the first Indigenous woman to do what?
Come on.
Too long. Olympic medal. Kate, over to you. Give me a flavour of Red Rock deli chips.
Honey soy chicken.
Correct. Was Sam Smith's breakout year 2010 or 2014?
2014.
Correct. Smooth FM's David Campbell was the son of what Aussie musician?
Jimmy Barnes.
Yep. What's the second event on
Even Jimmy's excited.
Jimmy loved
Jess.
it. Oh, Jessica, you played so
I'm sorry,
solidly.
Jess.
That's okay. Thanks so much, guys.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
It's time for Riddle Time! Okay, in the first riddle, a guy meets a girl at a singles ball. The question is, does she want to catch up with him again? Riddle me this.
A shadow.
Is it time? Is it a clock? It's
Is
a
it
will.
annoying?
Here we go. First riddle. I scream, I grow. I need air, but I'm not alive. What am I?
Scream, I grow. Teabag.
Sorry, mate?
Scream. I'm thinking a kettle. I grow.
Actually, really good thinking. It's not correct, but I commend you on being, one, awake during this segment, and secondly, to be thinking.
Oh, it's a balloon?
No.
They scream when you let them go. When
Yeah, they do.
Like a whistle.
Okay, mate, okay.
Whistle?
No. I scream, I grow, I need air, but I'm not alive. What am
What's
I?
that? Grow. Like dancing hands.
Oh, like an explosion?
Tom
Volcano.
is sniffing around the right area.
Scream, I grow.
Firecracker. Fireworks.
Bang, Kate Ritchie.
Just a little bit.
What's your favourite firework?
I like the palm tree.
No, I like the I like the ones that go up high. You see them go up, then there's a pause, and then the big
The
boom.
hang
Yeah.
time.
Oh, like the old school one.
Yeah. Green.
I'm more into drone shows now. If we're talking about Sky Entertainment,
Oh, yeah?
for drone shows.
I just like the old school firecrackers that would chase you around the backyard
Yeah.
when you had them at home.
Next riddle.
I help you in reading and writing, but I'm neither your book nor your pen.
Eyes.
Eyes. Yeah,
No.
that's a good one. I help you in reading or writing, but
I'm
not
neither your book nor your pen.
the page.
What am
Paper.
I? No.
Your hand?
Sorry?
Perhaps your hand?
No.
Fingers. Fingers.
No.
Is it a body part?
No.
Oh, it's something to do with
I help with reading and writing.
your brain. Oh, it's not a body part.
History.
Help you in reading and writing, but I'm neither your book nor your pen. What am I?
Your
It's eyes.
glasses.
Just a little bit.
Eyes were the answer.
Glasses were the answer.
You don't, not everyone wears glasses.
Glasses?
Not everyone.
My God damn. Glasses.
Not everyone wears glasses. You use your eyes to read.
Yeah, not everybody likes fireworks, but the answer's fireworks.
Oh, come on, you
this
two.
is- this is-
It's
What are you
been a
talking
big
about?
week. Is this a lover's tiff after the singing?
Well, he didn't. He wouldn't dance with me last night. He said,
Because you're too busy dancing with everybody.
You danced with
didn't want to be
numerous women.
Nice.
What's your
I
next
only
riddle?
danced with one woman.
Yeah?
Oh, she was lovely. What was her name?
Tom.
No.
Oh, but it's actually Tim.
Oh.
What's your next riddle?
Thanks so much and the opportunity to share. What is able to go up a chimney when down, but unable to go down a chimney when up?
Smoke.
No.
Say it again.
What is
true? That's an extra.
Hey,
That's an answer.
Don't give me correct what you think is a correct answer because it's a solution when
an
it's not
option.
the answer.
It's an optional
Stop
answer.
serving options.
It's option B.
Oh.
Like,
not option A.
Go for it. What? Say it again.
What is able to go up a chimney when down, but unable to go down a chimney when up?
Oh, like a broom?
Oh, so you didn't say that properly the first
Yes, I
time.
did, mate.
he did. You weren't listening.
Organise your ears.
A broom?
Oh,
A broom?
No, Tom, leave brooms out of this.
Oh, sorry, they're on my mind.
it's like right at the forefront all the time.
Huh?
Is it it's not a Santa thing, is it?
No, it's not.
Is it something to do with air?
Not really.
Smoke.
Everybody has one.
A nose.
Nope. Everybody uses it. It's a tangible thing.
A vacuum cleaner.
No. What is able to go up a chimney when down, but unable to go down a chimney when up?
Oh, umbrella.
An umbrella. Oh.
Thomas Bryant.
An umbrella.
No.
Pop it down.
Getting riddle with it.
But when the umbrella is open,
We know what an umbrella is.
Thanks, Jess, for a little bit of umbrella. Mandy is in Mascot. We welcome you, Mandy.
Good morning.
You got a riddle?
Kate, I have, but hey, Kate, if you don't want out to do with Will, can you pass me his number on?
yes.
All right.
I'd have to have his number to
Actually,
pass it on.
we had a
Mandy.
lovely couple of Irish boys there last night too, Mandy. Ross was there.
Ross.
You would have liked Ross. He was a little rugby union player.
Oh, Ryan.
I'll have anything at the moment, so there you go.
Oh, wow.
You should have got Will's number, Kate.
All right, what do you got, Mandy?
Right, I have an eye but cannot see. You'll head inside when you see me. What am I?
A button.
No.
Say it again for me, Mandy.
I have an eye but cannot see. You'll head inside when you see
It's
me.
the eye of a storm. The storm.
It is the eye
Kate Ritchie on fire. Thank you, Mandy. Have a great weekend.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
What is going on in your world? Give us a call.
Rick in Austral. What do you want to talk about, Rick?
Hey guys, happy Friday.
To you too, Rick. What's going on?
Hey, mate. So we live in Austral. We had a little bit of feud with the neighbour. We've always told the cops every single weekend they'll have parties till probably 2 a.m. They'll wake up super late, maybe at 2 p.m., maybe at 1 p.m. So yesterday we had a little bit of a confronting situation where they came down to the house and just started yelling and things like that. We had to call the cops. So I've gone to work this morning. So we just don't know what the plan of attack is for today.
Make you nervous, Rick? Confrontation's not a very nice thing, is it?
100%, yeah. And the fact that they do it every single day on the weekday, it's just it's ridiculous.
If anyone's got any suggestions of how do you get someone to turn down music in the house next door, or Tommy, you've got that in your you had that in your apartment building, didn't you? There's
Three
nothing
girls
worse
upstairs
than that bass just going through your walls.
We used to bang a broom on the ceiling to get them to stop what they were doing, which didn't work at all. So don't do that.
Hey, Rick, can I ask, are they renting where they are?
No, they're actually they moved in just recently and they just bought the house as well. So
That's annoying.
The difficult part. Yeah, I know, 100%. And the problem is that the house in the back is their brother-in-law as well.
Yeah.
So we're kind of surrounded in that.
Rick, tell me if it's gone too far. But is there any way you could kill him with kindness? Could you go up? Could you go over there and say, "Hey, look, we got off on the wrong foot. Please understand where I'm coming from, and maybe you could show a bit of respect in return."
We could. We can try that. I mean, I've gone to work this morning. The wife's at home, so we're just trying to figure out what they will do today.
Or just put a snake in their letterbox.
No, you can't do that.
You're not
That's
allowed
illegal.
to do. Okay,
Let's go to Brock and Kernell. What do you want to talk about, Brocky?
Boys, 6K deep, Coogee to Bondi.
Oh, 6K
I need some motivation getting through.
Are you doing it now, or you're about to do it, Brock?
Right now, I'm 6Ks in.
Good, mate. That's a great effort. Yeah. What's it? It's actually quite warm outside at the moment. Brock, is there anyone else running with you?
I'm by myself, 20 degrees. It's nice as. Get in before work, you know.
A quick 10 before work.
Great effort.
That is a huge effort. How often do you do that, Brock?
I run 2-3 times a week of a morning and then a big long run on a Sunday morning.
How's the rig looking at the moment, Brock? You happy with it?
It's still looking a bit sloppy.
Yeah,
too many beers and food.
Too many handles there, mate. That's all I'm saying,
mate.
Brock.
Just need some motivation to get through.
Yeah, I understand. What you should be working towards is an event, and that's the City to Surf coming up in August, buddy.
I'm already in that.
Great.
Well done. Brock, so you live in Kernell, but you go and run in Bondi early on a Friday morning. Great effort.
Yeah, I work just around the corner, so it's easier.
Well done,
Brock. All right.
As well.
You got to punch out that last 4, mate. Do us proud. You've got this.
Cheers, boys.
Good on you,
mate.
Brocky.
Let's go to Suni in Carlingford. Hi, Suni.
Hello, hi, good morning, guys. Happy Friday, happy Warm Friday.
Okay.
Yes,
What did
Suni.
you want to talk about, young lady?
I had a tough week at work, but I'm still excited. I'm just going into work. I thought, I'll just try to go and get in the chance to win the 10,000.
Yeah. See you, Suni.
I am wanting to enter for all month, but I start work at this early, so it just doesn't.
Couldn't come soon enough for you, could it?
No, you're really keen on that money.
Oh, no, not just.
Yeah, it'd always
Thank
help,
you,
wouldn't
guys.
it? Yeah,
What
absolutely.
would you do? What's the first thing you do with the $10,000, Suni? What do you need in your life?
I'm in desperate need of a car, so I'll put some money towards the car.
How good is that? Why don't you call through too and try and get on I'm Still Standing? There is a brand new car to be won there, a Kia to be won, Suni.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we'll get that away sooner or later.
Suni, do you know what? I think you need a Brox. He's out there running. He's doing the right thing. We spoke to Rick in Austral, but I want to send you up onto the Sydney Bridge climb for Vivid, Suni. Would you like that?
Oh, my God, really?
Yeah, you should set a uni, Suni.
Oh, that's not bad. Get above the crowds and witness the best views of Vivid Sydney from the top of the iconic Harbour Bridge. You can book your Vivid Sydney climb today at bridgeclimb.com.
Oh, thank you, guys. Oh my God.
You're a really good kid, mate.
Okay.
Suni, hey, do us a favour, don't go changing.
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
stay excited.
I did a long time ago. I did one.
Oh, yeah?
Long time ago, but not during the winter
All right,
time.
well, I'll give it to someone else then if you've done it.
no.
Rick in Austral, it's all yours.
No, Suni loves it.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
More details on Vladimir Putin's house has been revealed.
Our house in the middle of our street.
Okay, we need to talk about this because they reckon it's worth $2.1 billion. I'll give you 1.5, Vlad.
What does it come with? Like, what do you get for $2 billion worth of house?
Okay, here we go.
The most expensive house in the world.
It has got a casino.
Mm-hmm.
It's got an Orthodox church, 2 helipads, a vineyard. It's got an underground ice hockey rink.
Wow.
It doesn't have a wine cellar. It has a wine cave.
So you mean it's just got hidden bunkers?
There's theatres, gym, pool. I don't know what this means. There's an aqua disco. Wow.
A water disco?
An aqua disco.
Or is it just Aqua the band?
He
must... the Venga bus is coming. That's Venga Boys, is it? Okay, what's Aqua? What are those?
Like, there'd be parts of the house that he's never been to before.
Imagine when you've got a friend dropping in by chopper and you have to say, helipad 1 or helipad 2?
Have a look at the size of that. It's called Gelenzik.
Oh, my God.
Hey, mate, any parks left at Gelenzik if we come up?
Do you mean, where do I park my car, or is there a park out the back?
I just can't...
Do you think it's worth that much because there's, like, gold bullion, just piles of it hidden in the walls and under the house, maybe? That's where the value's at.
Do you know what? It's funny to say because there is the rich and the poor. I suppose it's with every country as well. But there's a lot of people that are struggling in Russia. But it's funny how you can, I suppose, in a way, you've got he's his rule. He's a dictator, and you've got to do what he says. But how can you support a man who lives in a $2.1 billion house? Imagine if that was Australia.
Yeah,
and Albo goes, "Look, I'm not going to go to Kirribilli House.
The costs are rising."
I suppose that was what happened to Malcolm Turnbull when he was in Potts Point.
He was, Point Piper. Why would I live in Kirribilli House when I've got a better one in Point Piper?
It's just too much. He's also got a $700 million super yacht.
Jeez.
When the man of the people, Vlad.
Vlad turns up. You know, it happens every campaign for the election. And they go, hey, how much do you reckon a loaf of white bread's worth? Hey, hey, how much do you reckon 2 litres of milk costs? Imagine asking Vlad that. How much do you reckon a litre of vodka is these days, Vlad?
Do you know what what's the real estate show that we have here with Gavin Rubinstein? Like they've got to try to get. I mean, imagine
Lux Listings.
Lux Listings. Yeah. I mean, Lux Listings would be amazing.
Yeah, do an appraisal on that one, Gav. Pull up the pants and head in there and
just
go and see Vlad.
Open an inspection, and you come out of it like around about 5 hours later.
Yeah, your drink's been poisoned.
Mate,
but
I'll
anyway.
give you 1.2 billion for that one, Vlad.
Oh, you've undercut me.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.